Oh, scared the shit out of myself. Hello everybody. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name's Ella. I make random videos about random stuff, and today I thought I would do a get ready with me. I've never done a get ready with me before, so mostly because I don't do much like getting ready these days, but I am going to get ready today. I'm going to put a little bit of makeup on, have a little chat. I've got a cup of tea in my boyfriend's Swedish mug. Got a rooibos with lemon, honey and turmeric, my favourite. And I'm going to put a bit of makeup on. It is Wednesday and the UK has just gone into, London has just gone into tier 3. So I don't have anywhere to go, but I thought I'd make myself feel a little bit nicer if I actually got dressed and ready today, did my hair, did my makeup. So let's get started. I went on a jog this morning and I had a bath after. I went just in time actually, because now the weather's looking pretty gross. It keeps doing this, like in the morning when I'm not out of bed, it's nice and sunny, and then as soon as it hits like 12 o'clock, it's grey and miserable, and then it gets dark. But I'm going to start off with my skincare. So I'm using this Revolution glycolic acid. So I just spritz this spray over my face. Just breathed some in. I just find it really refreshing, and it's nice to do that before. It's nice to have a damp face when you're doing your skincare, I find, and I've heard it makes everything sink in a little bit better. Then I'm going to go in with the Ordinary niacinamide. Love this stuff. I'm just going to do a few drops onto my fingers and put it on my face. And then I go straight in with my daytime moisturiser, which is actually pretty much out now, but I'm currently using the Bioactive Skincare. Oh no, that's not the word. I'm currently using the Dr. Organic, I think it's the virgin olive oil face cream, which I've quite liked, but yeah, it's really, there's not much left there at all. But yeah, that's been pretty good. So how are you doing? How are you feeling about this Christmas time? Do you have any plans? So tell me, how are you doing? How are you feeling about this Christmas time? Do you have any plans? I am gonna go to my mum's. We've had a very tough year. Not only has my nan died just a couple of weeks ago, maybe like over a month ago, but my cat died as well, and it's just been a bit of a year. I think we can all agree 2020's been a year. So I'm looking forward to going to my mum's. Unfortunately, I won't be able to spend Christmas Day with my boyfriends because boyfriends multiple. He'll be in France, but I am going to visit his family in France just before Christmas, so that will be nice as well, because I've never got to do that before. So in terms of makeup, I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do. Obviously, it's not going to be anything particularly heavy because I've got nowhere to be, so that would just be a waste of makeup. But I do have some like dark patches from previous spots that I've had quite recently, so I might just use just a little bit of concealer on those. My favourite concealer at the moment is this Bare Minerals concealer. I don't know if you can see it when I put it up to the camera like that, but it's the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Concealer. I think this is quite a good colour for me, and I kind of find it pretty hard to get concealers that match my skin tone. I think I always forget, and so do other people when they're colour matching me, how yellow my skin is. I don't know if you can really tell on camera, but I have just a really big yellow undertone, so anything with reds just looks ridiculous, but I think this works pretty well. I do a very, very basic makeup style. Like, I use my fingers for a lot. I get a little bit of redness around my nose, so I'm going to put some there. And then just under the eyes, because for some reason I have eye bags, even though I've been sleeping literally like 8 hours, 10 hours some nights, and I still have eye bags. I'm going to put my mirror there. And just... my concealer is kind of blended in. I might just do a little bit more on my problem areas. I've been thinking, although 2020 has been awful, I think we need to try and think of the positives. And I know that sounds really wanky and annoying, but it's so true, because there have been a few positives from this year. I'm going to start by saying mine, and I'd like you to leave what your positives from 2020 have been. So I'd say so far, my biggest positive has definitely been that I've been keeping in contact and talking to some of my best friends much more, because we've not been as busy as we usually would have been, and oftentimes I'll go honestly like months without talking to some of my best friends, and it's fine because we're just doing our own thing, and then whenever we talk we have a massive catch up and it works out okay. But there's not been that this year. There's not been like a reason just to not constantly be talking to each other, so that's been really nice. I've also moved in with my boyfriend, as you might know if you've seen some of my other videos. We were living in separate house shares, so we've been together for 4 years, almost 4 years. We met 4 years ago. And we've been living separately. I've been doing my own thing, and then through lockdown, it kind of pushed people not apart, but some people moved back to different countries that they've come from, and people decided that they wanted to live on their own or whatever it may be, and so we decided to live together, and that's been a massive positive, because just being able to have your own place, like I haven't had that since living, I mean, even at home it wasn't really like your own. You couldn't do whatever you wanted. I wouldn't really walk around naked or whatever at home, as I can do that now, and it feels very freeing. So that's another massive positive. I just realised I didn't explain what I'm doing. So the next step is I'm just going to do a little bit of powder. This is the Fenty Beauty powder. I don't know what it's called, to be honest. I'm not a beauty guru. It's in the shade Honey. It's the Fenty one, and I really, really like this powder. Yeah, I very rarely use foundation, just because most of the time I don't really feel like I need it, and also I wear a lot of makeup for my job. I mean, not anymore, but I used to, and so it kind of got to the stage where I didn't want to put makeup on in my everyday life. Okay, so very, very light covering. That's kind of all I want today. I'm not leaving the house, so I don't need anything massively heavy. Another positive that I was thinking about is the fact that this year I've really been able to discover what's important to me, and I have also been able to separate myself from my career. So I've not had many opportunities in terms of, if you don't know, which you probably, might not, I'm a professional dancer and actress. So I do mostly musical theatre, but I do some other TV and adverts, and I mean all sorts really. So I've been in musicals for the past, on and off for the past like 5 years, which actually has meant that I've not been able to have any Christmases at home, because when you're in a musical you perform on Boxing Day most of the time and Christmas Eve most of the time. So this year's also given me that I get my Christmas, and I think I used to always put my self-worth in how I'm doing in my career. Like, my biggest worry in life is I really don't want to be, I I don't want to be obviously a failure. I think that's everyone's worry, but I really want to succeed. I really want to succeed in what I'm trying to do and what my passion is, which is acting, dancing, performing, full stop really. And oftentimes, you know, say a year ago, if I was in and out of auditions and struggling to get a job, I would be really, really low. And I've had to kind of realise that that's not what life's about really. Like, obviously your worth has nothing to do with your job, full stop. And that's been a massive learning curve for me. So that's been really positive in that respect. For my eyes, I'm going to do a little bit of eyeshadow today. I'm using the NYX Rebel palette, which is actually new. I only just got it very recently. I think I've used it once. These are the colours. Very, very nice. I might go for this purpley red tone in my crease and then just figure out the rest as I go along, I think. That has so much pigmentation in it. Wowee. I didn't expect it to be quite so bright. We will work with it. Okay, I think going along with this sort of festive theme, I might just put a little bit of this shimmery bronzy colour just all on my lid. That's nice. It's got quite a nice, it's got kind of like a velvety satin look more than actual glitter, which I really like. Yeah. I'm also just going to put a little bit of brown just to blend it all together. So there's this, it's quite a light brown, but I'm just going to dip my brush in that and blend it all together a little bit. Cool, I think that's fine for now. Another thing that 2020 has taught me, in terms of just me realising what I enjoy and what has been stripped away that I've not been able to do, that I've really missed, is, I mean, obviously, I think this goes for everyone, but travelling. Oh, God, I miss travelling so much. I'm just going to do the rest of my face with bronzer and a little bit of blusher. Yeah, in terms of travelling, I really do miss it. I look forward to any sort of trip away that we have any time of the year, but I am so looking forward to the first trip away when this is all, when it's allowed, you know, away. I've been to France to see family, but yeah, I really can't wait for the first time just travelling. I want to go to, the last place I went to was Vietnam. The most amazing country. I absolutely loved it there. Backpacked around Vietnam and that was so sick. I really want to go to Sri Lanka, visit more of Asia in general, to be honest. India, I'd love to go, backpacking around India. I just love watching back. I do have a video about my travelling around Vietnam with my friend Anna. I recorded some of it and I just love looking back at those videos, but it does also make me really sad that I can't do it. But so nice to look back. And this is why I just really love and have been really enjoying making videos. Obviously my channel is tiny and I have a few people that I know watch some of my videos often, which is really nice, and I would like to say thank you as well for the support and anyone leaving comments and subscribing. It's so nice. Every time I get a new subscriber, I'm just like, oh, new subscriber. I go and tell my boyfriend, I've got a new subscriber. And it's just nice, you know. And I have been doing YouTube since I was like, I think I made my first video when I was like 13, but I ended up deleting that channel. But I had been doing YouTube for quite a while, like 13 to 16. That was mostly about all my kidney problems. And yeah, I do enjoy just the process of just making videos and just chatting to the camera. I'm a performer. I don't know what you expect. I'm just using this MAC, very, very old MAC. It's like a powdery pink blush. It's in the colour Mocha, which is a bit weird. In the colour Mocha. I do not purchase from MAC anymore because they're not cruelty free, but obviously I'm going to use up the products that I have, and that has lasted forever. So yeah, thank you for subscribing, and if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, please do subscribe, because I know a lot of my viewers aren't subscribed, and it would really mean a lot to me if you did. Little bit of highlight. I don't know why I'm leaving my eyes to the very last thing. Don't you usually do that? I don't think I have anything that I particularly usually do. This is my favourite highlighter. It is the Mary Luminizer. I'm not actually sure what brand. Is the brand called that? No, surely not. I have no idea what the brand is, but Mary Luminizer. I'm not going to show you the inside because it's completely smashed. But it's a really good highlighter, and I will demonstrate it for you right here. Little bit on the tip of my nose and under my brows and my Cupid's bow. There we go. Can you see any of that highlight? I have no idea because I just record on my phone. Maybe you can, maybe not. The sun is no longer there. So I don't even know if you can see anything. So I better hurry up with this. I know it's taking quite a long time as well, so just like to chat, you know? I'm gonna do my mascara. I just bought this new NYX Worth the Hype mascara. And yeah, it's good. I'm not that fussy with my mascaras. I did really like the Charlotte Tilbury. My previous one was Charlotte Tilbury Full Fat Lashes, and that mascara I did love, but I'm not paying £20 for a mascara. So I like to put a decent amount on my lashes. I do both my top and bottoms. Mascara is done. I think it makes them look pretty good, actually. I do quite like this mascara. That's pretty much it for my face. I plaited my hair, and then I knotted it. There we go. I did plait my hair in French plaits yesterday, because my hair's pretty high maintenance, and when I don't go out of the house, I don't want to usually for my hair to be nice and curly, I need to wet it and condition it fairly regularly. And when I don't condition it, leave deep conditioner in it, it just gets frizzy and matted really easy. So I just thought I'd do some French plaits yesterday, and then that means that when I take them out, it should look a little bit better. Oh, yes, this looks fantastic. I mean, I don't mean to trump my own horn. Is that trump my own horn? Pump my own trumpet? I have no idea. But that looks way better than I thought it was. And am I liking this middle part? I think I kind of am, actually. I might change my mind when I rewatch this video back. But for now, I'm going to just leave my hair like this. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I know these videos are not to everyone's taste, but I really like just sitting down and getting ready, watching someone else get ready. Just a bit of company, you know, isn't it? And I hope your Christmas is as joyful as it can be after a very, very difficult year. I know it's been so tough for so many people, but the only way is up. 2021, I really, really, really hope, and I have the feeling as well, it is going to be better. Everything's going to come back 10 times stronger all at once. This is what I'm putting out there anyway, and I want you to put it out there as well. So if you've had a tough year, I'm sending you a lot of love. Have a good Christmas, have a good New Year, start afresh, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!